What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie BBQ. What I'm going to be doing today is going to be a couple racks of Memphis Style Ribs. Typically those are going to be baby back ribs, which is what I have here. I do have the membrane pulled off of them. I don't think that that's necessary. That's just the way I learned in barbecue. So do whatever you want to do. Anyway, I'm also going to be making my own dry rub. I got this recipe out of a barbecue cookbook that I got. And I just have this here kind of as a visual. Work on this rub off camera. When I'm done with the rub, we'll come back in, get them seasoned up. 33 degrees right now. I wanted to do it on my Weber Smoky Mountain since it was such a small cook. But due to the temperature, I will be doing this on my offset smoker. Anyway, let me get this dry rub hooked up. Here's the dry rub that I've made. And that's a pretty dry rub right there. What I did was, time for a shout out, I put it in my TNT barbecue spice shaker. So what's up there in TNT barbecue? Let's go ahead and get these things kind of coated up. Now I'm going to go a little heavier than normal on these since we aren't going to be adding any sauce on them. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and let these sit for about 20 minutes and let that rub kind of soak into it. Then I'll flip it over and get the other side. Now let's get the other side. Let me wash my hands right quick. All right. And I'm going to touch up these sides off of camera. Now I just realized that I didn't have any hickory, so I need to, I don't think my wood store is open, so I'm actually going to have to run to Home Depot and get some hickory wood, so it's going to take me a little while. So this is going to have a chance to sit probably about a good hour. Just got the ribs on the smoker. I'm going to be trying to go at about 250 degrees on these. My fuel is going to be just regular Kingsford charcoal, and as far as the wood, we're using hickory. I already have a chunk in there, but this is kind of the size I started off with, and if I need any more, I'm not going to go this big. I'm going to probably throw on something about that size if I need any more. We're only going to be using this hickory for about the first 2 hours on this. So now that I got this on the smoker, I'm going to go ahead and shut it up. And now we need to go inside and make the mopping sauce for it. Let's go ahead and knock this mop out. First I'm going to start off with 4 ounces of olive oil. You can use canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you want as far as that goes. Then we're going to come back and hit it with 4 ounces of red wine vinegar. Apple juice, we're going to be going with 8 ounces on that. And then we are going to go with 2 tablespoons. I'm going to go with a little heavy on that. 2 tablespoons of the dry rub. I'm going to go with about 2.5. And that's pretty much it. Now we have to do is whisk it together. And we're going to be doing this about once an hour. I'm not going to apply the first mop for about 1.5 hours. We are about 1.5 hours in on this cook. I don't know where my barbecue mop is, so I'm going to have to do it with this, but make sure that you stir this mop sauce up really good. And we're just going to apply a decent coat on it. Now, I'm going after I get this on, we're gonna be mopping it every hour. At that time, when I start mopping, I'm gonna start applying a little bit of that rub to it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit up this second rack of ribs, and we'll come back out in about another hour. This is the last time you are gonna see me out at the smoker, but another hour's gone by. We're gonna go ahead and get some more of this mop on here, and I'm just gonna demonstrate this on one of these racks of ribs. So we got the mop on. Now I'm going to come back over it with just some of this rub. And then I will repeat that again in another hour. For close to about 6 hours. Now I'm just going to go ahead and finish them off with a little bit of this rub. I'm going to throw it on the cutting board. Slice a couple pieces off, take a taste, and we're out. Now it's time for the best part. Time to just take a bite out of this. Now, if nothing else, if you don't take anything else from this, take that rub from this. That is an excellent rub. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. That is a good rib, and I'm loving that rub. As a matter of fact, that may be my go-to rub on pork. Maybe add a little bit more cayenne to it, but I love that rub. Anyway, I'm digging these ribs. If you go back to my older videos, I really never used to cook with barbecue sauce, so this is kind of right down my lane. So this is kind of, you know, what I was used to doing back, you know, a while back. I have been dabbling in sauces a little bit more, but I really like these ribs. Anyway, I'd like to thank Daryl at Bad Beast Barbecue for supplying the apparel. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie BBQ. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.